Hello, today I'm going to focus on clauses of concession. What are the clauses of concession? The clauses of concession are used to express contrast. They are introduced with the following words or expressions. Let's start with some words which are widely used to show contrast. The first one is but. I love coffee, but it keeps me awake at night. In this case, I am showing contrast. Although, even though, or though are used by a clause, followed by a clause. A clause means a sentence. But where is the difference between these three words that are used almost the same? Even though is more emphatic than although. Though is informal, and it is often used in everyday speech, but it can also be put at the end of the sentence. Example: although or even though she loves French, she never listens to French songs. Okay, look at this contrast. In Albanian, it would be Megjithse ajo dashuron frëngjishten, ajo asnjëherë nuk dëgjon këngë franceze. Pra kemi një kontrast midis këtyre fjalive. Although, even though, and though are followed by a clause. As you see, she is a subject, loves a verb, and so on and so forth. Let's go on with other ones, other words or expressions. We have in spite of or despite. Both of them are used the same. They are followed by a noun or by an ing form or gerund. Example: in spite of or despite the weather conditions, she went on running. In this case, in spite of or despite, it's followed by a noun phrase, as we see. In spite of or despite being late, the teacher let her in. In this case, these words are followed by an ing form. Moreover, we have another use of these two words. In spite of or despite are followed by the fact that, then the clause. In spite of or despite the fact that she was well prepared, she did not win the competition. So after these words, we are using the fact that, and then we are using the clause. The next one is in spite of, despite, plus somebody plus having plus past participle. They are used to show that the action happened before the result. Example: he forgot to buy vegetables in spite of or despite me having reminded him twice to do so. Look at the structure. We have in spite of or despite plus somebody plus having plus past participle. In this case, we show that this action that he forgot so to buy vegetables happened before the result. Furthermore, we also use however or nevertheless. A comma is always used after them, so they come before a comma. Diabetes cannot be cured. Full stop. However or nevertheless, comma, it can be managed very successfully. As you see, however and nevertheless shows contrast. It puts contrast on the first sentence. So diabetes cannot be cured. However or nevertheless, then we have the comma, it can be managed very successfully. Two other words that show contrast are James likes reading poetry, whereas or while they are used the same, his brother likes reading novels. As you see, they are used after a comma. Let's go on with other expressions. On the other hand is a widely used expression in for and against essay or in opinion essays to provide contrast, together with however. For example, many-fat diet can actually help someone lose weight. Full stop. On the other hand, this weight loss is often temporary. So, on the other hand is used on the next sentence and puts contrast on the sentence before it. Yet and still. Yet is formal. She knows that sweets are bad for diabetes. Yet she keeps eating them. Exercising at home can be a lonely experience. Full stop. Still, it's cheaper than joining a gym. As we see, yet is used on the second part of a sentence and it puts contrast on the first part, whereas still is used on another sentence and puts contrast on the next sentence before it.